Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica and I'm making videos about my life in Italy. I moved to live here a few years ago. Today me and Davide decided that we're gonna go for a ride in the mountain. It's really a nice weather and it doesn't seem as hot as it used to be these last few days. So we decided to take advantage of that, and because when we go with a moto, it's like we have to have our jackets, which are very heavy, and it's usually a real hell when you have to wear that and it's hot outside, and you have also the helmet and it's hot outside, and you have all of the other things and it's hot outside. So now we decided that we're gonna try and see how it goes. We will also go to a restaurant which is in the mountain, and it's one of those places which have like these fixed menus. They have a bunch of antipastos, a bunch of free dishes, a bunch of a bunch of first dishes, a bunch of second dishes, and also I think desserts. When last time that we went there, we ate so much. It's insane because it's just so much food and it's so good, and even if you're full and you're bursting, you still want to try the other things. So you push yourself to your limit, and it's amount of food that should be illegal. But we decided that we're gonna go, or if we go exactly in this place, we will take it slow. And if I have to believe Davide, he told me that once he went there by himself and he ate only the antipastos, I don't know how it's the plural because there were a few of them, and he was full. So you can imagine if only the antipasto is enough for a man of 36 years old to feel full, what are we talking about when you include also the first and the second and the dessert? So you can imagine. I hope that it will be pretty. I will need definitely a change of environment and just to go a bit in the mountain and do something different, because for the past few days I have been studying quite intensely at home. I felt a bit like a prisoner. So yeah, now I feel I have the vibes of a prison break, and I definitely need a breather. Sembra spooky. E inizia là? Vuoi andare? Qua inizia il labirinto? Ah. Oppure quanto può essere sicuro di farlo senza una guida? Magari possiamo farlo dopo pranzo. So we arrived a little bit early for lunch and we stopped by at some sort of underground labyrinth that we can go and visit. But as you can see from Davide, it will take too much time because we have to go a lot up and then there is the labyrinth and we just need to go for lunch because we have a reservation. I don't know, maybe we can come later after lunch to check it out. Com'è? Just to let you know, the water is freezing, so now we're gonna try it out. Oh. Freezing! Hi everyone, we came back from the trip yesterday, and yesterday was just an amazing day. After that underground labyrinth that we tried to explore, we were thinking of going later, but we met a family that was coming out and we asked a few questions, and the family said that it's best to go there with helmets and with some comfortable shoes, because after all it seems that it's easy, it's not dangerous, but if you are well equipped, because after all, it's like underground, and you might not see well. We also need like these torches on the helmets in order to see where we're stepping. And they also said that it took them 2 hours to see everything, and we were like, okay, that might be a little bit too much for the plans that we had made, and we were like, we'll just go like next time. We didn't have any equipment. We were like with our, motor jackets and with all the stuff, so we were definitely not equipped well for this. And later we went to a restaurant, which was not the one that I thought initially. We decided just to try something new, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't like this mind-blowing experience, but it was really good. I had tajarin with ragu, and tajarin is like this small pasta that they have, and the ragu was really tasty. Like I could feel the difference, that it's not just something bought from the market and used in the kitchen. In these places, I really feel the difference in the quality of the food, and that's why me and Davide, we love going to the mountain and to the restaurants there. And later we went up in the mountain, and there were like these sort of glaciers, and it was just so beautiful. And while we were going down, Davide spotted like this place that was right next to the stream, which was coming from from that glacier, and the water was literally freezing. It's so cold, and it turns out that I'm actually really I can really resist that sort of cold. Because, for example, just for you to understand, like Davide just put his feet in the water for a few seconds, and then he like immediately took them out because he couldn't last, it was too cold. Me, I went with the water up to my knees, and I just like started walking around, and I cannot say that it wasn't challenging. It was really cold, like you feel it literally in the bones. That phrase, like I feel it in my bones. You experience it like 100% when you go into such water, but it's really nice. And we read some books, and we relaxed. We weren't even talking that much. We were just so zoned out, I think. And it's also really nice to be out of the city, because here it's so hot, and there was just fresh air, like really really relaxing. We had the best time. And I think this is going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around to the end, and I will see you next time.